I never like to see anyone hurt. I never like to see anyone in pain. I've been through it enough myself. I watched enough family members, sit in hospitals, worried and stressed. And I could just imagine what Peter David is going through and what his family is going through. And it looks like Peter David isn't in bad shape. He's ran out of insurance. He's lost Medicaid and needs your help, my help, everyone's help. And so hopefully by me doing this video, we can get the word out, get some links out, and help co-creator of Spider-Man 2099 with these health issues. My name is Larry Higgins, LP. I'm the writer and creator of Nyobi Comics, and I'm here to bring this to light, if you will. Word from our sponsors. Normally would be chopped in right now, but we'll save that to the end. Okay. Let's be serious here for a minute. Peter David, co-creator Spider-Man 2099, the TV show Space Cases, and characters Strong Guy, Professor Hulk, Random, Cyber, Sin Eater. The list goes on. He's done writer of TV shows, comic books, video games, novels, and has to deal with kidney failure, several strokes, and a few mild heart attacks. But as of late, has gotten even worse as he had to deal with his first health insurance and then his Medicaid running out. His wife Karen writes on GoFundMe. So if you guys don't know, he's been in bad shape for a little while, right? Kidney failure, not good. Strokes, not good. Heart attacks, obviously, none of this is any good. We're not getting any younger, right? We're getting older, and here's unfortunately a sad picture of Peter David. The last time I never met the man in life, but the last time I saw him sort of in action was a debate he had with Todd McFarlane, and he was on fire. He was ready to go. And then this thing happens called time. And what time does, it takes time away from you. Yes, it's great to have a long, fulfilling life, and I get that. But as we age, and I'm 50 years old, and I'm still a South Park avatar, I'm pretty cute. But I look at my aunts, my uncles, my dad before he died, my mother now, they're all in their 70s. Some of them are pushing 80. And it seems like time has just gone by like that. So we got to be mindful of these things, that we're all getting older and our health will start to fail us, right? Whether it's kidney failure, whether it's liver failure, whether it's a heart attack, whatever the case may be, there's something in the future for all of us, and it's kind of scary. You know, we'll fully admit that. His wife, Kathleen David, says we are starting this up again due to the circumstances beyond our control. The short version is we're swimming in medical debt due to Peter being rejected for Medicaid, which is one of the few things that has been going right. As many of you know, insurance will only pay for so much and for so far. Once that's used up, one depends on social services to allow one to live without being homeless and broke. And see, this is my problem with the United States healthcare system and it being all basically privatized. Uh, in Canada, we won't let this happen to you, right? We won't let you get in medical debt to the point that you are homeless and broke. Yeah, is our system perfect? No, but I think the entire world needs free Medicare, and beyond that, I think every country needs to be looking after their citizens and not expect them to pay these these insane rates and medical fees just to stay alive. We'll continue on. That is what Medicaid has been doing for the last 2 years. As of November, we started our third year of this journey. Overall, it has been a time of frugalness and counting on our blessings where we can. Your contributions will go towards bills we have that are occurring. This gives Peter and me much peace of mind and gives me time to worry about other things that really need more of my attention. The job hunt continues. Got close twice and then it went internal, so I was used as a statistic. I also learned that new ways to say that you are old without saying it. This is another problem. It's hard for as you age to find work. It really is. I continue to try and find work that I can do. I'm down to 1 day a week at Michael's, so that is a princely $120 I get every 2 weeks. I understand that I'm grateful for the job. However, it doesn't pay a living wage, even if I work 20 hours a week. Caroline applied for several internships at animation, including Disney and DreamWorks. She is working very hard in school and joined the animation program at the Fashion Institute of Technology. These past few years, her father's illness has been tough on her, but she's pushing through. So please, if you can, pass the GoFundMe around. It will be seen by many eyes. We appreciate those who have previously donated, and we appreciate those who are donating for the first time. Peter is floored by the support. I don't think he knows how beloved and admired he truly is. Thank you. Spider-Man 2099 made a big appearance recently in the Spider-Verse movies. The Professor Hulk version of the character was prominent in Avengers Endgame, She-Hulk TV show. Much of the Aquaman films were taken from Peter David's Atlantis Chronicles and Aquaman comics. Marvel continues to publish an X Factor based on his remaking of the team, which is one of his best runs ever. And much of the Marvel's Hulk and Spider-Man comics are still published in his long shadow. One day, Peter David will no longer be with us. And that one day, that's the story going to be for all of us, unfortunately. And both Marvel and DC will run or even 2-page tributes in their comics for the month. Maybe we could try and sell that space as advertising instead when the day comes, or pay it forward for now. Look, here's my thing. When you give your blood, sweat, and tears to a company, right? We hope that the company will remember you. We hope that the company will honor you. I would think with the big pockets that Disney has, the big pockets that Marvel has, that they should be able to pay for Peter's medical bills, considering what he has brought to them. Without Peter David's run on Spider-Man and on X Factor and his influences in comics in general, a lot of what Marvel does with the MCU and their animation stuff wouldn't be happening, or be happening a little bit differently, right? Peter David is a legendary comic book writer. Whether you like him, hate him, agree with the politics, disagree with the politics, nothing can be further from the truth that he is a legend in this business. And our legends need to be looked after. These companies need to look after them. If you look at WWE, right? Underneath the Vince McMahon sort of era, they kind of looked after some of their older talent only if they were still on friendly terms, and the rest of them sort of got screwed. Underneath the new regime, the Triple H era, it seems like they are paying attention to the legends, giving them legends deals, making sure that they're looked after if they're in the hospital, because they understand without these guys paving the way for them, that they wouldn't be where they are now, right? What happens in the past matters just as much as what is happening currently and what will happen in the future, as far as these corporations and these companies and the overall success of Marvel, DC, and whomever goes, right? If you brought something significant to the table and you are now hurting, I believe it's on these companies to help you out, considering that we know the slave wages they paid, considering we know that basically every guy, every woman who has worked with these companies were treated like a freelancer mercenary. And I get it. You sign contracts, you agree to the deals. You can't cry over spilt milk. But at the same time, change does need to happen in the comic book industry. These people who are making Disney tons of money, these comic books, they're essentially your future movie scripts that are going to be billion-dollar blockbusters. But yet these people are paid table scraps, lucky to be fed. And then you have legends like Peter David who are suffering in the hospital and can't even pay their medical bills. I'm going to be putting the GoFundMe link into the chat there, into the comments section. Consider checking it out if you're financially able to. I'm in a tight little position myself. I am too jobless, and I too am relying on comics to pay my bills. And so I would ask you that if you could stay at the end of this video, coming right up, where I talk about my eBay store or Kickstarter, so that you can help me as well, but help Peter David first. You know what I mean? And I'm sure this won't be the only case where we're going to start to see these legends, fail health-wise, and are going to need financial assistance because these companies who profiteered off of their hard work and creativity clearly just don't give a shit. I'm LP. We'll see you soon for more. I know, just like myself, that many are wondering who today's sponsor is. As if you didn't know already, it's me. That's right. It's been me all along. And today we are promoting the eBay store, Nyobi Comics S on eBay. That's right. We have a lot of covers here. We have a lot of comics here. I have got now 80 some odd items listed up. I end up like just unloading a bunch of new stuff on eBay over the past couple of days. 82 items to be exact. It was 85, but I sold 3. So don't be left out in the cold. If you're missing one of the hot variant covers that we released, you are missing out on some back issues. You're not able to back the Kickstarter for whatever reason that we currently have ongoing right now. Maybe it's just easier for you to come and pick and choose through eBay. I would highly recommend doing that. I've been slashing prices like I'm a goddamn serial killer eating Fruit Loops, all right? So come in, come all, check out what it is that we got. We have some great items here, great covers, hard to find stuff. Covers from Jamie Tino, Mike DeBuffalo, John Stinsman, Randy Green, LC Faritas, Greg Bo Watson, Steph Wilson, RB White. We have the cosplay covers. We have vintage homage covers. We have our stuff from Antarctic Press. We have our stuff from Kickstarter. We have our X-Men cosplay covers. We have it all, baby. And you can have it all too. Nyobi Comics on eBay. Be here today. Did that work out?